Hi, I'm Melanie Tonia Evans, and I'm sure, like myself, you don't want to just merely survive as a result of your painful experiences and relationship patterns. You want to be a thriver like I am. But what exactly does a thriver mean? In this video, I want to share with you the 4 pillars of thriving, which I write about in my upcoming book. Pillar number 1 is so essential because it's taking our power back by removing our focus from the narcissist and whatever he or she is doing and concentrating instead on carrying out essential work on the only person that we can, which is ourselves. And this is huge because here we stop handing our power away and diminishing our own identity and inner being even more by trying to fix and change and work out the billions of people and situations that are hurting us or affecting us in order to try and feel whole and loved and safe. Here we come back to working on the only person that we can ever heal or change to change our life, which is ourselves, and we have relief. Our inner being knows that we're showing up, and we're in a position to start reprogramming our inner identity and actually heal. Number 2 is we make the shift from our mind into our bodies in order to access, release, and shift the traumas and belief systems that are unconsciously trapping us in abuse. So this is where we stop the analysis paralysis, where the more we think about it and we think that we get relief, and then we discover that we don't, and we obsess and we go over and over and over and over the same thing without any change or any healing on our inner being. So when we do this, our trauma, we can actually go to it, we can self-partner, and we find that we can load it up cellularly, we can release it, we can access a higher self and a higher state of healing that our mind just does not have the power to heal. And once we start doing that, we realize that when we get a body shift on the inside, that our brain changes. We are literally becoming a new self in ways that we just can't do logically with stinking thinking. The 3rd pillar is we continue to up-level our lives from the inside out, which means that we address each trauma as it arises within. And this means that we can change from the inside out, and we start to live in the emotional shift, which means that our thoughts change, our beliefs change, we show up differently. So opportunities and higher trajectories that we never had access to before, we could never see them before, we could never recognize them, even if they did turn up. When they come, we are a match for them now, and we can start generating a life that is completely different from the one that we used to. And what happens when the old things show up after they have, we go away and we think, I was completely different then. I showed up in my power rather than being triggered and reacting. It's just enormous. And the final pillar, which is number 4, we are piece by piece, bit by bit, becoming our radiant, expanded true self who is showing up from inside of our bodies, honoring ourselves, honoring all of life in healthy ways. So we are loving, we are powerful, we're honest, we're not afraid to have the truthful conversations, we're authentic, we're unfolding our life from our wisdom within, rather than trying to be everything that everybody else wants us to be in order to be loved. And we are thereby attracting into our lives those people and events that are real, true, and wholesome, naturally, calmly, and powerfully confronting anything and anyone that is not that, and happy to let them go on their way, rather than thinking, oh my God, something better may not turn up. I'm going to try and fix you and change you into what I want you to be in order to be loved and happy. We don't do that anymore. And life becomes safe and truthful and so much easier. Absolutely. So I hope this video has helped you understand what you must do to become a thriver. And that's the stuff I do. I hold you by the hand and help you understand how to actualize all of this. And please know you can find out more about my upcoming book and pre-order by going to youkanthrivebook.com. So until the next video, lots of love. Bye-bye.